Hi everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, I will be discussing this lesson about events and outcomes. These concepts are essential in understanding the lesson about probability. So before we will go to that lesson, you have to understand first these concepts. Okay, outcomes have two kinds. We have possible outcomes and favorable outcomes. When we say probability, this is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of possible outcomes. Okay, now, there are procedures or ways on how to find favorable outcomes. The first thing we need to do is we will experiment. And when we say experiment, this is an action or process that can be repeated under the same conditions to observe possible outcomes. So what are those experiments or what are those examples of experiments? We have rolling a dice. Okay, what else? Tossing a coin or even playing rock, paper, scissors. So those are examples of experiments. Okay, and then we have what we call possible outcome. So when we say possible outcome, these are all the outcomes that can occur in a given experiment. So let's say if we toss a coin, so the possible outcomes are, since coin has only two faces, so we only have head or tail. So those are the possible outcomes when we toss a coin. Okay, and then we have here what we call event. When we say event, this is one or more outcome of an experiment that satisfy a given condition. So I say event as condition also. So if the condition, for example, is what are those prime numbers from those set of numbers, then we have to choose those prime numbers. What are those odd numbers or what are those composite numbers or other conditions or event can be what are those numbers that have factors of 2. So those are examples of events or conditions. Okay, next. The last one would be favorable outcomes. So when we say favorable outcomes, these are the outcomes that belong to a given event. So we have to base those favorable outcomes from those given event or condition. Okay, for you to understand better these procedures, let's give specific example. Okay, let's say the experiment is we rolled one die. So when we rolled a die, so what are the possible outcomes? Since a die has 6 faces, so possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Since a die has 6 faces. Okay, now, event. Let's say the condition is the die shows a prime number. So, from these possible outcomes, what are the prime numbers? So we have here 2, 3, and 5. So 2, 3, and 5. So from that, we have here 1, 2, 3. 3 favorable outcomes. Okay, let's give one more example by answering this concept check question. Okay, according to this, in a bag, there are 12 balls labeled 1 to 12. If one ball is drawn, how many of the favorable outcomes are prime numbers? So, let's say this is our bag. There are 12 balls labeled 1 to 12. So, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, labeled 1 to 12. So, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If one ball is drawn, how many of the favorable outcomes are prime numbers. So that means from these 12 balls labeled 1 to 12, how many of the favorable outcomes are prime numbers? So what are the prime numbers from these numbers 1 to 12? So we have 2, what else? 3, 5, 7, and 11. So how many of the favorable outcomes are prime numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have here 5 favorable outcomes. Okay, now let's answer this simple question or problem. When one card is drawn from a set of 10 cards numbered from 1 to 10. So these are the events. So what are those favorable outcomes and the number of favorable outcomes? Let's start with this first event or condition. So the outcome is a factor of 8. So let's go back to the given problem or situation. When one card is drawn from a set of 10 cards numbered from 1 to 10. So we have 10 cards numbered from 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The outcome is a factor of 8. So we are going to choose among these numbers which is a factor of 8. So 1 is a factor of 8. 2 is also a factor of 8. 4 is a factor of 8. And of course, 8 is a factor of 8. So these are the favorable outcomes. And number of favorable outcomes, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 favorable outcomes. Okay, moving on to the second event. According to this one, the outcome is an odd number. So from this set of cards or set of 10 cards, what are those odd numbers? We have here 1, what else? 3, 5, 7, and 9. So these are the odd numbers. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 favorable outcomes. Okay, moving on to this third event, the outcome is a prime number. So from this set of 10 cards, prime numbers are 2, we have here 3, 5, and 7. So it means there are 4 favorable outcomes. And for the last event, according to this one, the outcome is a multiple of 2. So from this set of 10 cards, multiples of 2 are 2. We have here 4, 6, 8, and 10. So it means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 favorable outcomes. Okay, moving on to our last question or problem. According to this one, as shown in the figure, a spinner is divided into 10 equal sections. So this is our spinner divided into 10 equal sections, and it's being spun. And the number indicated by the pointer is red when it stops. So we're going to list the outcomes for each event below and find the number of favorable outcomes. So we are going to assume that the pointer never lands on the boundary line. Okay, the first event is the event that a factor of 8 is obtained. So from these 10 numbers, 1 to 10, the event that a factor of 8 is obtained. So it means 1. 1 is a factor of 8. What else? 2 is also a factor of 8. And we have here 4. We also have 8. So these are the favorable outcomes. So it means the event that a factor of 8 is obtained. So we have here 4 favorable outcomes. So we're going to list the outcomes for each event below and find the number of favorable outcomes. So we have 4 favorable outcomes for this condition or event. Okay, we have this second event. According to this one, the event that a number greater than 5 and less than 9 is obtained. So greater than 5 but less than 9. So greater than 5, possible 6. What else? 7 and 8. 5 and 9 are not included because it's greater than 5 and less than 9. So we have 6, 7, 8. So these are our favorable outcomes. So it means we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 favorable outcomes in this condition or event.